Michael. You know, he was tremendously built athlete. He held a world deadlift record, and but then, like I said, I had something to prove, and I've proven it to Hart, and I've proven it to the fans, and I came out on top of Ellering, and just as soon as Ellering was gone, Hart came up with
Your challenge was not over, and none other than Austin Idol. Here's a man that is world-renowned, a man that is respected in some circles of wrestling as probably one of the most hated men in some circles of wrestling. He came to the ring again with fire in his eyes, with the idea to put Jerry Lawler out of wrestling once and for all.
Well, you know, I have to admit, Michael, when I heard that that Hart had hooked up with Austin Idol, it did cause me some concern, because give the devil his due, Austin Idol is the man who has hospitalized me in the past probably more than any other wrestler. He broke my hand. He caused me internal bleeding that I was hospitalized for 2 weeks with. He tried to blind me one time by throwing some ink or dye into my eyes, and caused me a hospitalization there. And I knew that this man, you know, there's a saying in sports, or sometimes when somebody has somebody's number. Well, that's what Hart thought. He and Idol, I'm sure, both thought that Idol was the man that had my number. He had done it in the past, and he thought he could do it again. So I was concerned when he called for Idol. But like I said, it was just a process of sitting down, getting myself mentally prepared for the match. When a guy does things like Austin Idol has done to me in the past, it's something that you never forget. It's like a scar that you carry from now on. And, you know, I've thought about Austin Idol a lot in the past. Sometimes on a cold day when the hand is kind of stiff, you know, that's the first thing that goes through my mind. So I thought, well, here's an opportunity to not only show Hart that he's not going to be able to keep bringing in these guys, that it's not going to do him any good, but also to get some revenge on a man who's caused me a lot of pain and agony in the past. And the fan support was terrific, and I was able to come out on top once again. And I'm just trying to prove to Hart that I'm going to get to him one way or the other. I don't care who he brings in. I don't care who I have to go through. I'll answer any challenge. But I'm going to, my number one, my main objective at the end of the road, after I go through all of his opponents, I'm going to get to Hart, and I want him out of the wrestling business.
Well, Jerry, you have certainly come back stronger than ever, I might add, in continued success and continued good luck in that ring. But for goodness sakes, and I'm sure the fans would reiterate this point, please be careful. The King, Jerry Lawler.
Match all three of them, as a matter of fact.